Compotite Corporation presents the following instructional video on the uses and installation procedures of COMPOSEAL Gold crack isolation waterproof membrane for thin-set ceramic tile installations. Headquartered in Los Angeles, Compotite manufactures a complete line of waterproofing products for use in conjunction with virtually any type of ceramic tile or stone installation. Millions of square feet of Compotite's flagship product, COMPOSEAL Blue Vinyl Shower Pan Membrane, are used on tens of thousands of installations every year with no reported material failures. Now there is a Compotite solution for protection of thin-set tile installations of every description. COMPOSEAL Gold is designed specifically as a bonded underlayment membrane to provide waterproofing and protection against cracking of tile while adding only 1/8 to 1/4 of an inch to the overall thickness of the installation. COMPOSEAL Gold, which is 40 mils thick, is made of the same basic material as COMPOSEAL Blue Vinyl Shower Pan and meets all the same waterproofing requirements as COMPOSEAL Blue for use in single and gang showers, Roman tubs, and other plumbing applications. COMPOSEAL membranes have been fully tested by UPC IAPMO, the City of Los Angeles, and the Ceramic Tile Institute of America, and proven in millions of feet of installations nationwide. Aside from distinctly different colors, the main difference between COMPOSEAL Gold and COMPOSEAL Blue Vinyl Shower Pan is the scrim finish, thoroughly embedded by heat fusion at 290 degrees into either side of the gold membrane. This high-strength, rot-proof scrim is what allows direct bonding to the substrate using latex Portland cement mortar or COMPOSEAL Gold latex adhesive. Tile or stone is bonded directly to the gold using standard latex Portland cement mortar. Some specific applications of COMPOSEAL Gold include general crack isolation over large areas of tiled concrete flooring, both interior and exterior, crack isolation for radiant heated tile floors, waterproofing handicapped access shower areas, such as this shower facility at a state institution, waterproofing exterior decks or balconies, waterproofing above-grade kitchens, laundries, or factory floors. In this example, an above-grade kitchen was renovated using COMPOSEAL Gold waterproofing membrane to protect the retail facility directly below. Prevention of efflorescence, that white powdery film, in non-glazed tiles. Prevention of water seepage from sprinkling systems and other sources up through grade-level floors. Renovation of cracked tile work. Before beginning your project, be sure that COMPOSEAL Gold is appropriate for the purpose for which you intend to use it. Consult our easy installation instructions to determine the materials and tools you'll need. What type of substrate will you be bonding to? When bonding over concrete, confirm that the concrete has cured for at least 28 days and that the surface is bondable with no curing compound, paint, or other bond-breaking residue present. A common test is to place a drop of water on the slab in question. If the water soaks in readily, the slab is bondable. If you're waterproofing an exterior deck or balcony, is the substrate properly sloped toward the drainage system? When using COMPOSEAL Gold over a plywood deck outdoors, a thick reinforced mortar bed, either above or below the membrane, must be used. Is adjacent flashing in good condition, and can it be properly sealed to COMPOSEAL Gold before tiling over? If not, new flashing must be installed to assure proper performance of the waterproofing system. What kind of cracks do you have to deal with? Consult COMPOSEAL Datasheet 92-1 for more information on types of cracks common to concrete. Are required expansion joints in place every 12 to 16 feet? For more information on expansion joints, refer to the Tile Council of America Installation Handbook. After you have determined that COMPOSEAL Gold is right for your job, you're ready to move forward. Let's begin with an installation on a pool deck in Southern California. Gold was specified to provide crack isolation and to prevent efflorescence, a white powdery film on the tile surface caused by the upward seepage of water from below the slab. After checking for bondability, Sweep the surface to be bonded to and remove any loose dirt, dust, and debris. Lay out your installation before beginning. Measure what length to cut the gold and mark sheet lines on substrate with a chalk line, allowing a 2-inch overlap for seams. COMPOSEAL Gold comes in convenient 5-foot by 90-foot rolls. Careful measuring and pre-cutting of individual pieces saves time and effort, especially when working in smaller areas. Latex Portland cement mortar is most commonly used as a bonding agent. However, when using this material, care must be taken to avoid walking on freshly installed gold. Thin set should be mixed to a wet slurry consistency. Be sure the bonding agent is properly keyed into the substrate and that enough adhesive is placed to assure 100% coverage. Carefully place the COMPOSEAL Gold into the adhesive while it's fresh. A 100-pound roller is recommended to fully embed the gold. Trapped air can also be worked out with the flat side of a trowel, level, or straight edge. Where sheets of gold meet, allow for 2-inch overlap and direct the overlap toward the flow of water. In this portion of the installation, there are a series of drains requiring careful layout. The first sheets installed were at the drains, with adjacent sheets lapped over these lowest sheets. It's important to check the coverage of the bonding mortar from time to time. Simply pull up a corner and check the coverage on the bottom side of the gold. Be sure to re-embed any areas where coverage is checked. Seams must be welded using COMPOSEAL flexible PVC cement. Apply cement liberally to both sides of the seam. Allow it to air for 1 to 2 minutes until tacky. Then roll the seam using a hand roller. Tile can be installed after the bonding mortar has cured, usually after 12 to 24 hours. Fast-setting latex mortars may be used and allow tile setting within as little as 4 to 6 hours. Here is another exterior deck application where the mortar was floated and sloped, then COMPOSEAL Gold laid above. The cement can be applied using the enclosed applicator attached to the lid, or for faster application on large areas, a squeeze bottle or a natural bristled brush can be used. At thresholds, flashings, and all protrusions through COMPOSEAL Gold, Compotite Elastoseal should be used to ensure a watertight seal and compatibility with the membrane. Our next featured installation is in a locker room restroom in an historic church undergoing restoration and expansion. Thin-set waterproofing was required due to existing elevations. There were numerous cracks and cold joints in the floor, as well as a recently poured slab replacement which required leveling prior to installing gold. The layout was complex, as there were several types of drains and other fixtures to which gold had to be carefully fitted and sealed. When doing complex layouts, it helps to draw them on paper first, being careful to allow for overlap and turns up walls. The pre-cut pieces are then laid in place and creased for easier installation when the adhesive is installed. Since waterproofing was required, provisions were made to flash gold 6 inches up all walls. In this installation, COMPOSEAL Gold was bonded using COMPOSEAL Gold latex adhesive. Gold is carefully placed into the fresh adhesive. Pressure is applied with a flat trowel to embed gold into the adhesive. And a 100-pound roller is used to assure full bedding and no pockets of air trapped under the gold. For waterproof installations, all seams must be welded using COMPOSEAL flexible PVC cement. In this case, the cement has been placed into a larger container and is being applied with a small natural bristled brush. Pre-formed corners were used in some corner areas, but many corners were formed and sealed on site. If corners are formed on site, for waterproof installations, all cuts and joints must be sealed with a bead of Compo-Tite Elastoseal. Cut out drain openings and seal between the drain and the gold membrane with a bead of Compo-Tite Elastoseal. The installation is now complete and ready for tile.